Hello friends, welcome back to another session of C programming. In today's class, I'm going to show you a program to read student name and marks from the command line and display the student details along with the total. So here the point is we need to send the details as the command line arguments. In a C program, the main function is the entry point of the program. The main is given by the C program, but C is not a built-in function like printf and scanf. It is a user-defined function because the code inside main is written by the programmer. So this main function returns an integer value, usually 0, to indicate successful execution to the operating system. So the main function can also take command line arguments. So the standard declaration for the main function looks like this. So int argc and char star argv. So here argc stands for the argument count and argv stands for the argument vector. These parameters are used to pass command line arguments to the program. So let me explain what is argc and argv in detail. So argc, as I mentioned, is the argument count. It is an integer that represents the number of command line arguments passed to the program, including the name of the program itself. So the first argument is the name of the program. The value of argc is always at least 1 because the first argument is the program's name. Next, coming to argv, which is argument vector. It is an array of strings, which is char star argv array, where each element is a pointer to a string representing a command line argument. The first element args0 is the name of the program, and the last element argv, which is argc minus 1, is a pointer to the last command line argument. The elements argv1 through argv argc minus 1 represents the actual command line arguments passed to the program. So with this knowledge of what is main and what are the arguments that go into the main, let us write the program. So I'll copy this main over here because we are passing the command lines. So int main will now change into int main with int argc and char star argv. So I need two more header files. One is hash include string.h because I need to copy the name of the student, and I need standard lib.h header file because I'll be using a to I function which will convert string into integer. So the purpose of this program is to read student name and marks. I'll be creating a structure. So the structure student and the members of the student are like character array, which is char name, and then marks of various subjects. So I'm taking in CP, in Java, and then in Python. And then I also will be taking one more variable, which is total, because I need to display the total of marks. Okay, so I have taken 3 subject marks over here. So fine. And inside the main function, I'm taking a variable of the struct student type, so which is S. Okay, so now I'll be copying the content which is read through command line into this particular members of the student. So the first one is string copy. I'm using string copy to copy the name which is taken as in through command line into the name. So I am saying name, comma. So the name of the student is the first argument which is there in argv1. Okay. So argv0 is the name of the program. So we don't want the name of the program to go into name. The student name, the real argument starts from argv1 and so on. So which is argv1. So I copied the name of the student which is taken in command line into the name number of the student in into the marks. Okay, CP marks. So which is so I need to say s dot name. Okay, so because this the variable struct student s, so s dot name I copied this one. Okay, now coming to CP marks, s dot CP is equal to, so which is argv, which is 2. Okay, so the first third argument. But since all the arguments here are strings, we need to convert string into integer. For that, I have a function which is a to I, and this function will convert string into integer. So I just converted this argv2 argv0 is the program name, argv1 is the name of the student, argv2 is the CP marks, argv3 is Java marks, argv4 is the Python marks. So I copied all the arguments data into the members of the student, the structure student. Now we'll be finding out the total. S dot total is equal to S dot CP plus S dot Java plus S dot Python. Now we'll print the student details. So I'll say student details. So what are the student details? I'll give the new line here and I'll write one more printf statement. Name is equal to, so the name of the student is percentages and new line. So CP marks is equal to percentage D, give a new line. Okay, Java marks is equal to percentage D, give a new line. Python marks is equal to percentage D. And we'll also say total is equal to percentage D. What's the first one? The name of the student, which is S dot name. So next is S dot CP, comma, S dot Java, comma, S dot Python. And finally, which is S dot total. Okay. So this is the program, friends. I'll show you how to execute this program. Okay. I'll go to the output window and then I'll press enter. As I press enter, to enter the command line arguments. So I need to, no need to write the name of the program. You can directly give the arguments. So the first argument is Sudha, and since I need to give 3 marks, so I'm saying 67, 87, and 99. So I give 3 subjects marks and run and execute the program. As I hit on run the program, so you can see student details. Name is equal to Sudha, CP marks 67, Java marks 87, and Python marks 99, and total is 253. So this is how you pass command line arguments into your function and execute it. This video is helpful to you. Thank you for watching.